What if I told you that everything you thought you knew about blackheads and acne was wrong, and that the real culprits are something most people never even imagine? Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that I know many of you have been curious about. Blackheads. Yep, those pesky little spots that seem to pop up out of nowhere and are so hard to get rid of. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what blackheads are, but also how you can naturally get rid of them once and for all. So let's jump right in. First things first, what exactly is a blackhead? Well, to fix a problem, you gotta understand it, right? So let's break it down. Blackheads, along with whiteheads, are types of acne lesions known as comedones. The term comedones actually comes from the Latin word for to eat up, referring to a parasite worm. Gross, right? But don't worry, there are no worms involved here. So what's the difference between a blackhead and a whitehead? It really comes down to whether the pore is open or closed. A blackhead is an open comedone, meaning the material inside the pore is exposed to the air. This exposure causes it to oxidize, turning it black, much like how an apple turns brown when you cut it and leave it out. On the other hand, a whitehead is a closed comedone. It has a thin layer of skin over it, which keeps it from oxidizing and turning dark. Now, what's inside these pores? It's a mix of oil, bacteria, and keratin, which is a type of protein. This combination forms a little plug. Many people think that blackheads are caused by dirt, which leads them to overwash and scrub their faces. But here's the thing. Blackheads have nothing to do with dirt. Overwashing can actually make things worse because it disrupts the natural balance of your skin, stripping away friendly bacteria that help protect against infections. There is a myth that blackheads are caused by arachnids, specifically mites, but this is not true, although there are microscopic mites known as demodex that naturally live on human skin and in hair follicles. They are not the cause of blackheads. Let's talk about why blackheads form in the first place. There's a lot going on beneath the surface. One key factor is a spike in androgens, which are hormones that increase during puberty. This is why teenagers often struggle with blackheads. Androgens, including a potent form called DHT, lead to an increase in oil production, enlarging the pores and contributing to the formation of these plugs. But what causes these androgen spikes? Well, it's linked to another hormone called insulin and a similar one called insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1. These hormones ramp up oil production and protein material in the pores. So what triggers insulin and IGF-1 spikes? There are three main culprits: refined carbohydrates, dairy, and certain types of fats. Refined carbohydrates include sugars, bread, pasta, crackers, waffles, and pancakes. These foods cause a rapid spike in insulin, which in turn leads to increased oil production in your skin. Next up is dairy. Milk and other dairy products contain growth hormones that can exacerbate skin issues. This is especially true for commercial dairy products, which are often from cows fed on omega-6 rich grains, making them even more inflammatory. The third culprit is omega-6 fatty acids, found in oils like corn oil, soybean oil, and canola oil. These fats are prevalent in many processed foods and restaurant meals and can worsen blackhead and acne problems. All right, so now that we know what causes blackheads, what can we do about them? Here's a step-by-step guide to help you tackle blackheads naturally, from the inside out. First, cut down on refined carbohydrates. This means reducing your intake of sugary foods, bread, pasta, and other processed carbs. Instead, focus on whole foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats. If you're not sure where to start with a low-carb diet, don't worry. I'll include some links in the description below to help you out. Second, eliminate dairy from your diet. Yes, all dairy, including cheese. I know this might be tough, but your skin will thank you. You'll likely see a significant improvement in your complexion once you remove dairy from your diet. Third, reduce your intake of omega-6 fatty acids and increase your omega-3s. Omega-3 fatty acids are anti-inflammatory and can help improve your skin health. Foods rich in omega-3s include fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, as well as flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. If you're not a fan of fish, you can also take fish oil supplements or cod liver oil, which also provides vitamins A and D. Fourth, consider adding borage oil to your routine. Borage oil contains GLA, a type of omega-6 fatty acid that's actually anti-inflammatory. It helps thin the sebum in your pores, making it easier to prevent and treat blackheads. Many people notice a big improvement in their skin after adding borage oil to their routine. You can find borage oil in supplement form, which is easy to incorporate into your daily regimen. Now, let's talk about some practical skincare tips to complement these dietary changes. Remember, the goal is to address the root cause from the inside out, but a good skincare routine can help manage symptoms and keep your skin looking its best. First, cleanse gently. Use a mild, non-comedogenic cleanser to wash your face twice a day, morning and night. Avoid harsh scrubs and overwashing, which can strip your skin of its natural oils and disrupt its protective barrier. Look for cleansers with salicylic acid, which can help clear out pores and reduce blackheads. Second, consider using a retinoid. Retinoids are vitamin A derivatives that can help increase cell turnover and prevent the formation of new comedones. They can be found in both over-the-counter and prescription forms. Start with a lower concentration to see how your skin reacts. And always use sunscreen during the day, as retinoids can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. Third, hydrate your skin. Even if you have oily skin, it's important to keep it well moisturized. Dehydrated skin can actually produce more oil to compensate. Use a lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer to keep your skin balanced and healthy. Fourth, consider incorporating natural exfoliants into your routine. Gentle exfoliants like oatmeal, honey, or ground almonds can help remove dead skin cells without causing irritation. These natural options can be very effective while being kind to your skin. However, if you prefer, you can also use chemical exfoliants. Products containing alpha hydroxy acids, AHAs, or beta hydroxy acids, BHAs, can help remove dead skin cells and keep your pores clear. BHAs, like salicylic acid, are particularly effective for oily and acne-prone skin because they can penetrate and exfoliate inside the pore. Fifth, avoid pore strips and harsh extraction techniques. These methods can be tempting, but they often do more harm than good by irritating the skin and potentially causing more breakouts. Instead, focus on gentle, consistent care to manage and prevent blackheads. Now let's sum up what we've covered today. Blackheads are a common skin concern caused by a combination of oil, bacteria, and keratin clogging your pores. They're not due to dirt, so overwashing and harsh scrubbing can actually make things worse. The root cause often lies in hormonal imbalances linked to diet, particularly spikes in insulin and IGF-1 caused by refined carbs, dairy, and omega-6 fatty acids. To naturally get rid of blackheads, focus on a diet low in refined carbs and dairy and rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Supplement with borage oil for its anti-inflammatory benefits. Complement these dietary changes with a gentle skincare routine that includes non-comedogenic cleansers, retinoids, moisturizers, and chemical exfoliants. By making these changes, you'll be addressing the root cause of blackheads from the inside out, leading to clearer, healthier skin over time. Remember, consistency is key, and it might take a few weeks to see significant improvements, but stick with it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness tips. Have any questions or tips of your own? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Take care and see you in the next video.